Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you guys are keeping well. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to bind the RBX10 Ryft to the Spektrum DX5 Rugger transmitter. Stay tuned. What's up guys, thanks for tuning in again. So just want to show you how to bind the Ryft to the DX5 Rugger transmitter or any of the Spektrum transmitter. So what you'll need your vehicle, you'll need a battery, obviously you will need your transmitter. I'm going to bind my Ryft with the DX5 Rugger. And you will also need a 2mm hack screwdriver. So the first thing you need to do, I think altogether you only need to take out about 5 screws. So I'll show you quickly which 5. So under the bonnet, you will see there are 2 screws there. So you need to take out those 2 in the mid tray. And then on the underside, you will need to take out those 2 at the front and the first one. So you will need to take out those 3 screws so that kind of connect to the bottom of the receiver box, and then the top 2 is kind of connecting the receiver box to the battery tray. So you need to take out those 5. So I'm gonna undo those screws and then I'll come back with you fairly shortly. Okay, first 2 screws are out, those 2. So now I'm going to do the underside. Okay, so I've just taken out the 3 screws at the bottom, which connect to the bottom of the receiver box. So I should be able to shimmy the box out. There you go. Right, just need to be more careful here. There's a lot of cables connected. So the next thing you need to do in order to get to the receiver is to undo the 1, 2, 3 and 4 bolts. So I'm going to do that off camera, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I have undone the 4 screw, so now we should be able to get the cover off to reveal the receiver. There you go. Just looking at the cover, there is a soft rubber seal there, so make sure that doesn't come off, because you will need that in order to provide water resistance or waterproof. And there you go guys, that is the receiver right there. So what I'm going to do is I will need to connect the battery to my Ryft. So let's flip it back. Connect the battery. Okay. Oh. As you guys can see, I'm using a 4S battery, so it's quite tight with the engine bay compartment. So just connect that. Okay, so what you need to do is press and hold. There's a bind button right there with the orange line. So you press and hold the button and then you power on your Ryft at the same time. There you go. You can see the receiver is flashing orange. So now you need to go to your transmitter, power it on. So you click OK first, which will bring you to the main menu, and then you scroll to bind, and then you click OK. And just double check that your receiver is still flashing orange. And then you come back to your transmitter, and as it said, put receiver into bind mode, which we have, then select bind. So I just need to click bind and click OK. So you can see it's doing its things. And I think we're done. Okay, so once your transmitter is bind to your receiver, you will see the receiver orange light is staying on rather than blinking, so that is correct. And then on your transmitter, what you will need to do is you need to pull the transmitter trigger to full throttle, pause, and then return to the center position. So it will be like that. You wait, let go, and then you need to push the trigger to full brake, pause, and then return. And then you need to turn the transmitter steering wheel to full right and pause, and then return. And then full left, pause, and return. Okay, and then the last step is to turn off the vehicle in order to complete the binding and the calibration process. So I'll just power it off. That's off. And then I'll also turn off the transmitter. Right. Okay, so just demonstrate it. We will power on the transmitter. That's on, and then we turn on the Ryft. Okay, so you can see the transmitter has successfully bind to the Ryft, because you can see the transmitter power there. You can see there's steering, and there's throttle response as well. There you go. It's really, really fast. Okay, so that is it. In my next video, I'm going to show you with all of the settings on the main menu. I will show you exactly what I'm going to do in terms of setting up my Ryft. So yeah, stay tuned, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.